Today from Curtis Stone, the 3-piece pizza pan set. The only problem is the word pizza, because we're just throwing a word in of a food, which is one of thousands of things that you could do with this. At $29.95, if you bought the oven that sold out, that is the piece that we did use that to make pizza. You are getting that 10-inch round, you're getting the 12-inch perforated pan, which is the pizza pan, the deep dish pan, which is $29.95 by itself. There it is. So basically you're getting the pizza pan and the 10-inch for free. There's that, there you go.
So that's a frittata, you guys, and have a look at the cleanup on the DuraBake. You just literally go on in there and give it a wipe. Now, we called this a pizza pan, it's not. It's a universal pan, it's a sheet pan, it's a braising pan, it's a stewing pan, it's a casserole pan. It's the ultimate piece of bakeware. DuraBake, and I'll show you that animation one more time because I really would love to talk you through it and explain it to you. We've made it out of carbon steel. Now, the reason we've done that is because it is so strong, stronger than aluminum by like 10 times, stronger than stainless. We put 4 layers of that non-stick that is exclusive to us. You won't find it anywhere else. That DuraBake releases food like you can't believe. Up to 450 degrees it goes in the oven, so nothing's gonna burn on, nothing's gonna stick. And look, just like that pizza sliding out, every single thing that you cook will just slide on out of this pan. You get the beautiful big universal pan, you get that little perforated crisper, and then of course you're taking home this gorgeous 10-inch, which is kind of a cake tin, but so much more. I'm actually making guacamole over here while you tell them what you get.
I just want to show everybody the colors because, you know, this launched at midnight. We're at 4 p.m. and we're already about to sell out one of the colors. So there's the gray, and this is, again, that stone finish that Curtis is his signature finish. So if you love that and want to match it, it can. Now, here is the turquoise. Oh, we've got that, like, so it looks pretty. Okay, so here's that gorgeous turquoise. How many are left, Aaron? There's only 250, so we will sell out the turquoise in this airing. We also have gold. We also have the green. So this is the last, oh, in red, and red's over here. So here's the last call on the turquoise. That's why I really wanted to show that to you. If you bought the 13-piece cookware set, if you bought anything that's, you know, Curtis Stone, this is the turquoise. And here are the 3 pieces. Now, this piece by itself is $29.95 on hsn.com. It's a customer pick. You can get it. Do not. Today, this is why it's a Today Special. You get the pizza pan with it for free, and then you also get the 10-inch baker. Now, we're gonna show you so many different things that you can do with it. This is why if I could change anything about today, I would take the word pizza out, because it's like one of a million things that it does. Well, but there's, if purchased separately, $29.95 for the 14-inch, and then you're getting everything else for free. Deal.
Like at $29.95 for this incredible universal bakeware pan, it is still a great deal. I've gone ahead and put some nachos in here because I know how sticky nachos get, and I want you to see it. But have a look at my nachos. I shake it and it comes out. Look, the entire pan slides out. Look at what's left. A little bit of the fat from the cheese. I wipe it up and look, the pan looks like it just came out of the box.
How tall is it? Because I feel like that's what really changes this pan.
It's over 2 inches.
It's like over 2 inches. So you really could do anything where you want extra crispiness to it.
Can I show you here
what's
happened? I mean, look at that beautiful golden crispy base of the nachos, and then of course the top, super ooey gooey and cheesy. It's so strong. Yes, you can use stainless steel utensils. So again, I'm making guacamole over here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop some of that on. It's just beautiful.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Isn't it so good?
Yes.
And what I love about all of my cookware, all of my appliances, everything that I ever try and make, I try and make it as tough and useful as possible.
Right. Oh,
so
good.
whether it's the nachos coming out of here, or I've got my my caramel corn coming out of there, right? So it's popcorn, and then I've drizzled a bunch of caramel over it, knowing that normally it would stick to a pan, but watch this, I can literally twist the whole thing around like that, so which means I can pick it up. So again, let me unmold it. Have a look. You guys, it's even got the little C in the center of the...
I have an update. There's 150 left in turquoise in the Today Special.
So that's gone real fast. Yeah. But look, you know, so you go ahead, you break that up. The kids go absolutely crazy for caramel corn like this. I really, really love it because you get that big chunk of caramel on the bottom. And then, of course, the best part for me is the cleanup basically doesn't exist. You're just going to go ahead and wipe it clean.
So, you know one of my favorite parts about the Today Special? You know those dishes that you bake where everybody just wants the crunchy part?
Right.
Like a tuna casserole with the breadcrumbs on top? You are increasing the surface area of the crunchy part.
You are.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
On the top
like
and
everyone
on the bottom.
who has a scoop of that macaroni cheese or that casserole with the crunchy top, or you know what I was thinking? An apple crumble where the you know, you're increasing the apple crisp. So it's everyone gets more crisp. So that's what I would love about that when you're baking. Rochelle actually looked at me like I had a good point, which makes me feel like a winner. You guys are the experts, but those are the things that I make.
Oh, yes,
I'm like
Rochelle.
a one-pan person, and I know that my daughter, she will scoop off the top layer just to get the crunchy part. But in this, she will. But in this pan, everybody gets the crunchy part. But you have 2 inches deep, so you can do all that ooey gooey underneath.
Well, this is a baked ziti, and we know what baked ziti is normally like. It's normally a disaster to do the cleanup, right? Well, watch this. I can just pour the entire thing out of my pan.
Okay, there's that
and have a look at
DuraBake.
what's underneath.
Look at that.
You know, DuraBake, it's you guys told me DuraPan is the best non-stick cookware. You bought 1.3 million pieces of it. Now we bring you DuraBake. It is carbon steel, 4 layers of that non-stick. Nothing sticks to it. Absolutely nothing.
All right. We would love to hear from you, by the way. If you love phone calls, don't you?
I sure do.
So let me give you the phone number to talk to Chef Curtis Stone. It's 1-866-376-8255. Was that at the back of the pan?
That was on the back of the pan. We've done that on purpose. We've created the non-stick on the back, on the sides, on the insides, on the inside sides, so nothing's ever going to stick. Even for the cleaning process, nothing's going to stick to it.
Last call on the turquoise.
Rochelle, you're just throwing things at me. I love this. She's as excited as I am. You know, we did a little side by side.
Get some breadcrumbs, stat. Make everything crunchy.
Here's a little side by side for you, because the carbon steel that I keep talking about, it's really, really important. All right, so with ours, you're going to turn your cake over. You know it's going to come out. Your pan's going to look clean like that. You get beautiful caramelization on your cake.
That's with the DuraBake.
So then you're confident to turn it on over, and away you go. With a standard aluminum pan, this is the result. Yep, no, doesn't come out. So what do? You start pushing and pressing. Maybe you get a little spatula and try and work it out of the edges, hoping that that's going to change things. You shake it. Oh, I got it. First time today. But look,
you know what? As somebody who, when I ice the cake, look at the surface area. Because it's all bumpy, and it's going to be harder and crummy. And then when you flip the other one out, it's like...
Feel that for me. Feel that's wet?
Yeah,
so what that is, that's steam, because there's been no release, so this has been holding on to it, right? So you can see, and that's all sort of mushy and disgusting in there. Here's the other part about, and by the way, I've tried each time, and that's the first time I've managed to get that cake out.
Yeah, I was going to say, I watched it and it came out in halves.
I'm glad that I got it out once. Here's what I can't stand about this pan, though. It's just so flimsy, right? So, look, I've bent it, okay? And do you ever hear your pan do that? Make that noise in the oven when it buckles?
Oh, no.
It's such a horrible noise. And look, you know, like, you just don't want pans like that.
All right, you're just showing off now.
All right, so but let me show you how strong this is. And I'm gonna try a lot harder.
All right.
And there's just nothing I can do. Even if I put all my weight on it, I still don't bend it out of shape. And it's made out of carbon. No, I want you to understand.
No, I'm laughing because he's really putting 100% into this.
I am.
You are. He's really putting 100% into this.
Because you can beat it up. Please try it.
Please
try it. Take it home and beat it up too.
All right, okay, can we talk to Molly?
Come on, Molly. I'll calm down. I'll calm down. I'm sorry,
okay,
Molly.
we're going to go to Maryland and say hi to Molly. Look who we have. We have an Australian chef. A very calm Australian chef, Molly. You're on live.
Hi, Molly.
Hi, Curtis.
How are you, darling?
How are you?
Sweetie, I'm so good. I'm flexing my muscles in here today. I'm breaking
Let me tell
things.
you something, boy. I've been trying to get a hold of you for a long time. I've been using their stuff since your first DuraPan.
Oh, wow. Molly, so when was that? How long ago was it that you bought your first one?
Oh, my God, when you first brought it out a few years back.
Yeah.
I love it. I love your stuff.
What is it that you like about it, sweetie?
Talk about it. It's easy to clean. It's so good for cooking. Things cook precisely. It's amazing what it does, and it lasts forever.
Isn't that the coolest part about it? You know, for me, the fact that you've got it from all those years ago, and I have it, I know how long it lasts because I've still got the first prototypes that I used.
Yeah.
The ones before we even made one for sale, which was probably 8 years ago, and it still performs. And that non-stick is just such a great quality. And that's what we believe in, Molly.
It's absolutely amazing. You must keep this coming. Never stop.
No,
because
you
I'll
don't.
tell you what, it makes every cook's kitchen perfect.
I love that.
Sweetheart. What a sweet call.
Thank you,
And for any
Molly.
new bride out there, I highly recommend.
Oh, that's
for
a good
first
tip.
time
That's a good tip.
bride,
Really good.
This would be a breeze on the holidays.
It would
I've
be.
used your roaster. It's fantastic. Used your bakeware. Outstanding. Love your trivets. Love your knives. I can't talk enough about it.
Molly, you can talk all day to me, my darling.
I
That's
love
so
that.
sweet. I really appreciate you calling me, sweetheart. Thank you very, very much.
Okay,
so sweet?
the turquoise has sold out in the... Thank you, Molly. The turquoise is sold out in the Today Special.
But I'm holding the turquoise trivet that matches the turquoise.
It does.
Let me swap.
If you got in, can I say something? Molly had a great point about brides' graduation,
Also
college
consider-
graduation. So
Yes.
my best friend's daughter graduated from college. I got her a set of Curtis Stone cookware in the turquoise because
Right.
I wanted, you know, she's just starting out. I wanted her to have all the best benefits. If you are a fantastic cook, you're going to love it. If you've never cooked before, you're going to love it even more.
You sure will.
and these 3-piece sets, you can do practically anything with the Today Special. Now, what about I'm not making a fresh pizza? I got to admit, I'm busy. I might have a frozen pizza.
Oh,
Will I
works
still use that?
brilliantly.
Would that be okay?
Absolutely. Look at this. We've got French toast. This is a baked French toast, right? We've let it cool, obviously, so I can hang on to the side of it. I mean, have a look. I can shake this. I guarantee... you're saying don't do
No,
it.
I'm telling host Alice came to my desk before my show and she said, if you don't taste this,
It's
she goes,
so
it's,
good.
you have to, when you're on, she
Okay,
actually
well,
told me that it was so delicious.
I'm actually going to just shake it out of the pan. Look. Look at how it comes out of the pan, you guys.
Oh.
Even Rochelle's turning around like, oh my God, he just shook
look at
that French toast out. Look, it's a big old thing. And
That's French toast with like the egg and everything that usually sticks in forever.
And
now
then
you're
you
gonna
garnish it like this.
Rochelle, where do you keep the forks?
Oh, yes. Right here.
Here's the awesome part.
Where have you been? No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, Rochelle.
Come on, Rochelle. This is the
Feed
important
us.
part of the show. It's
Didn't
the
just
host.
stop at the roast beef.
Oh,
a little bit of
no.
maple. I mean,
All right, I really shouldn't taste that. I should just look at it. It looks so beautiful.
No, you should taste it. Let me
okay,
get you a knife.
sadly, the turquoise is sold out, but I want to give you the other colors. We do have the dark gray, which is the #1 seller. We have the gold, the green, and the red, which is what I do. I do it everything. Oh, no, look at that.
yeah, get a little bit of that
Okay.
centre part with
All
a
right.
couple of the raspberries. Okay, bon appetit. And I'll talk for you, so you know you can just disappear.
I'm also going to
into-
start crying, so.
It's a really delicious recipe, and you know what? The great thing about having the right equipment is you'll be able to cook.
So good.
Fantastic. It's so good.
I'm going to start crying.
Oh, gosh.
It's the giggle. There was just a little, it's like a happy giggle. I'm going to leave you there, and I'm going to come over here and talk about the crostata, because
So
this
good.
is another one of Rochelle's unbelievable recipes. It's an open-faced pie. We've made a mess on purpose, right? So what happens sometimes with these pies is you'd stick it on a tray, and then it starts to bubble on over. What we've done here is we've inverted the pan, right? Just to sort of show you that you just slide that right on off, okay? But here's the pan that's a total mess, right? You wipe the top of that clean, you can wipe the arounds, and look, so, okay, a little bit of stubborn that's been baked on, right? Well, let me show it to you. I give it a real quick wipe, boom, gone. Totally and utterly
And the lip looks like a little
spotless.
moat, kind of, that's catching all the drippings
It
there,
sort of
almost.
is. I never thought of it like that. But, you know, we've put the non-stick on the bottom. Of course, we've put it on the inside. It's all over just to make life easy.
All right, we've got about 4 more minutes left. 13,000 of the Today Special are now sold. We just sold out of the turquoise during this presentation right now at $29.95. That's what you would spend for the 14-inch that we're showing you, with a 2-inch lip all the way around, so you can do all your casseroles in it, roast everything. We are including one day only, the pizza pan and the 10-inch.
Right.
That's the big deal. You're getting 2 pans for $0 extra than just the $29.95.
Now, I know that you're seeing me use these all day long. Be sure to pick one up. It is the perfect little thing that you can just drop down. That trivet protects your countertops, protects your dining room tables. And here's just an example of how simple life can get. Chicken tenders and zucchini that's been deep fried. Now, whether you're making it yourself or pulling it out of a box, frankly, if you want it, you want it. And what you want is beautiful, crispy, both both sides, which is why you use that perforated crisper.
Does it kind of turn your oven into like an air fryer?
Well, it does. Absolutely. That is exactly what an air fryer is. All an air fryer does is circulate hot air, and what this perforated tray is doing is allowing you to push that hot air straight through the pan.
So instead of spending hundreds of dollars on an air fryer, you just get the Today Special.
Go ahead and pick up the Today Special.
So you could do
and
mozzarella sticks, you could do tater tots.
Yes.
All of that would be crispy and delicious.
Everything that you can think of, you can do on here and get it gorgeous.
And you don't have to add extra oil because it's got the circulating air.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so we've got a, we've got another phone call.
Yes, we're going to go to Carol in Ohio, who got the Today Special and the loaf pan.
Nice.
You're on live with Chef Curtis Stone, Carol.
Hi, Chef Curtis Stone.
How are you, Carol?
Today?
We're doing really well, thanks. We're eating lots and we're having lots of fun. How are you, my darling?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting here with a sore leg watching all these presentations, all this great food. I've watched you for years on here. I honestly have not bought anything, but today I bought the 3-piece pizza pan set and the meatloaf pan.
Oh, my darling, you are not going to be sorry that you've dipped your toe into the water. I'm sorry about your sore leg. Have a look at this cottage pie that I've just poured out of here, and you can see just how steamy and hot it is. And I'm going to show you something, because this would normally be, well, normally you would never spoon this out. You just serve it in the dish.
And Carol, you said that you've been watching for years, but today you decided to buy. What was it that made you say, okay, I'm done sitting on the fence, I've got to get this?
It's so many pieces, and I have a use for all of them.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You get 2 pieces free for $29.95. What you'd regularly get for just the 14-inch, you're getting the pizza and also the 10-inch. So it's so much, and it's one day only. What color did you get, Carol?
I got the red.
Oh, the red.
Oh, I love the red.
I love the red. That's what I do. I do the red and decorate with the red. Carol, we hope you feel better, and we can't wait to send this to you. So we're going to send that right out to you. And that's the green, by the way.
And Carol, by the way, that is what while you guys were just chatting for a few seconds, I wiped that pan clean. That would normally be a soaker. Yeah. Absolutely. And look at it. It's spotless, even the bottom. You know, if you get a little bit of residue on the bottom there, you can now, with my pan, just give it a real quick wipe, and it's spotless all around, sides and all, even where it's been baked on. So, Carol, you enjoy your pans, my darling. You're going to love that.
By the way, today's special is a huge customer pick. We have all the other colors besides the turquoise. So any presentations moving forward are going to have red, gray, green, and gold. $9.98 to get home. I guess I should have mentioned that.
What's the next color to go?
The next color to go, I think, is going to be the green.
Oh, the green.
Is going to be the next color to go. I want to show you the loaf pans because Carol, who just called, also got these pans. The perfect